Good morning, you're tuned into COVID-19 Bulletin on The Wire. Today is the 9th of July. India has recorded around 26,000 new cases in the last 24 hours. This is the highest record single-day spike so far. With this, more than 7.6 lakh people have been affected by the virus, more than 4.7 lakh people have recovered, and the death toll in India has crossed the 21,000 mark. Electricity Minister and AIADMK leader P. Thangamani has tested positive for the virus. The minister was admitted to a private hospital for treatment following test results. West Bengal has recorded a surge in COVID-19 deaths. 25 patients succumbed to the disease within a single day. The death toll in the state is now 807. Following a surge in cases, the West Bengal government has announced a strict lockdown and revised containment zones in 9 districts. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has quarantined himself at his Ranchi residence after a cabinet minister whom he had met recently tested positive for COVID-19. The Chief Minister had recently come in contact with Drinking and Sanitation Minister Mithilesh Thakur, who had tested positive too. The Uttar Pradesh government has announced a 3-day special cleanliness campaign to curb the spread of COVID-19 infection and other communicable diseases. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has said that the 3-day special cleanliness campaign will be organized on the 10th, 11th and 12th of July in villages and in urban areas of UP. The total number of coronavirus positive cases in Uttar Pradesh has crossed 30,000. Over 800 people have died. While the revised guidelines of the Indian Council of Medical Research have stated that asymptomatic patients of COVID-19 can be allowed to quarantine at home, the Assam government has said that such a provision to patients can be granted only if they give a written undertaking that the government cannot be blamed for any eventuality. State Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has said that aside from self-declaration, patients would also be responsible for any health consequences. He said that those patients residing in flats and housing societies would also need to get an undertaking from local resident welfare bodies stating that they have no objection to this. The Indian Medical Association in Assam has termed this latest decision of the government as whimsical and has advised the government to stick to ICMR's guidelines instead. You can read the full report on thewire.in. Indian biotech firm Panacea Biotech has said that it remains on schedule to produce first production quantities of COVID-19 vaccine candidates by January 2021. Last month, the company said that it would partner with US-based Refina to make potential COVID-19 vaccine in collaboration that expects to have over 40 million doses available early next year. China's Sinovac is starting phase 3 trials of its potential coronavirus vaccine and has become one of the 3 companies to move into the later stage in this race to develop a vaccine against coronavirus. The company will start recruiting volunteers this month. Last week, Brazil gave the go-ahead for the company to start testing volunteers in the country. WHO's latest document has confirmed that Sinovac is now in phase 3 trials. China has taken a dig at the United States' decision to withdraw from the WHO and has defended the UN body for coordinating the global response to COVID-19. China's Foreign Ministry spokesperson said that the move was another demonstration of the US pursuing unilateralism, withdrawing from groups and breaking contracts. The spokesperson added that WHO is the most authoritative and professional international institution in the field of global public health security. The US's departure from the organization, according to him, undermines the international anti-epidemic efforts and in particular has a serious negative impact on developing countries in urgent need of international support. Earlier this week, the United States officially withdrew itself from the WHO. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to The Wire's YouTube channel and hit that notification bell button for more updates from us. We will see you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe.